Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. So yesterday I did a reading. Yesterday was a weird day. It was a lot of like emotions, and I found out with like everybody was really drained. Clients, friends, family, everybody. So I do have a reading for Monday. So like if you're interested, I don't know, like send me a message. Maybe I can send it to some people who really need to hear it or feel like they want to hear it. But other than that, I think I'm just going to leave it. I did give out some really good guiding messages. It's just like I said, it's really low energy, and I just felt like I didn't really want to put it out there. It was very personal, like in the sense of like my emotions were like low vibe too, plus the reading on top of it, and everything was, yeah. So, what I'm going to do now is we're going to start with Tuesday to Saturday, just because September long, we're going back to those hours, Tuesday to Saturday. So that'll be when I'll be working. So why not start with that this week? It kind of worked out good that way. So as usual, thank you for listening in. Thank you for letting me do this. And yeah, we're going to just hop right in. So we have our 3 cards, the past, present, and future energies, and what we kind of will be dealing with, what we can do to heal, what we can do to see things differently. So our first card we have, which is in the past energy, is ego, number 15. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So right as soon as this card came out, I felt like this is the perfect card for the past energies. Ego, what we feel in the ego is like our fear and our worries, and like that little voice in our head saying that we can't do it. So in order to get to a place where we feel that we are good, comfortable, our true selves, we have to drop the ego. We have to drop anything that puts us in that mindset. So if you have a fear, or like this one right here, it says guilt. It's kind of interesting. There's 2 fairies here, which have the scrolls, like the 10 or whatever, 7 sins. I'm sorry, I don't know. Anyways, one of them I know for sure is guilt. And this majestic fairy guy is burning the guilt, and it looks like he's going to be burning those different ego driven feelings, right? So it's like we have to let go, we have to burn, we have to release those feelings of guilt, those feelings of fear, those feelings of anything, or it says here, illusion of being trapped. We're never trapped in any situation. We only feel trapped because we feel like there is no options for us to take. There's always a solution to everything. It's how we move forward. So this is a good energy to have in the past, because it tells us that we're letting go of those fears and entrapments and moving forward. So in the present energy, we have Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So, because we are in a position of letting go and dropping those ego, or our ego mind, and when we have a place where we can start taking that action, right? We are in a position now that now is the time to take action. It's new. Everything that was dealt with is dealt with. And we have been talking about the new beginning now for how long, right? It's been a couple weeks. So now it's saying that now is the time to take action. So this is a good time to start your new career. If you have ideas creatively that you wanted to start, projects, career, anything like that, now is a good time. This fairy here is standing by the only little I don't know, is that a cherry tree or something? Cherry blossom tree. It's pink. It's the only one of it in its kind, and it's being surrounded by butterflies, which represents transition and change. And then I noticed there's a little bunny over here, and lots of air and movement. So I feel like quick action, lots of movement right now is a good time to do it. If it makes your heart happy, be fearless. Don't stay in this ego position. Be fearless and move forward. So we're in that space now. So now is the time to take action. So looking into the end of our week, our weekend, we have 5 of Spring. Opposing goals arise from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. And so we've had this card before, right? I think in the Monday reading, it had a lot to do with opinions of others, right? Everybody is going to have their opinion on what you do, but you always have to take in consideration other people's opinions. We don't have to necessarily take them and run with them and like only stick to what other people are telling us and thinking, but it's good to obviously take in consideration what other people, especially our support systems, and what they see from the outside, whatever. It's good to pick and choose and have those people in our lives to kind of get another sense of guidance, right? Because we're all in it together. We all are, and we all have our own thinking mind, and we have opinions about things. It's just a matter of like, you don't want to be too pushy, you don't want to be controlling, you don't want to be that kind of stuff. So if you feel like you're at odds with another person's opinion or with what they are saying or doing, then it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to take it all the time, right? These goals, and when we're doing good and when we are making our decisions and like we are listening to our intuition and doing that kind of stuff, obviously there's going to be other challenges with it as well, right? Challenges are going to be everywhere. Don't be overly ambitious, right? We have to make goals along the way so that we can, achieve them, because we want to just make goals and then not achieve, right? So I think in the future there, or in the end of the week, beginning of the weekend, that kind of stuff, you might come into some issues like that. Not necessarily issues either. It's just, like I said, everybody's got opinions. Take everything with a grain of salt. Think about what people say, though, because obviously if people who care about you are giving these opinions, then they care about you. Other people who are giving you opinions or see things in a different light who don't even matter, right? Sorry to say, but it's true. So I think this is a good space for all of us, to remind us of our ego selves and getting more in touch with that spiritual side of us in order to make the decisions to be able to manifest, right? And that's what we're here to kind of learn and look into and see how we can see things differently. So I think it'll be a good week. It says that it's spring energy, so spring is, the beginning of the grass coming back and the animals coming back and everybody, like there's flowers, and so it's a really good time. We've been through a lot of stuff in the last little while that now I feel like we could take that breather. Spring is in the air, even though literally fall is coming, right? It's just, it is what it is. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good Thursday and a good a good Tuesday. I wish it was Thursday. And a good rest of the week and weekend. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.